Hey, you, stop tithing. Start giving. I told you, I do not believe in the tithe. If you're curious to know what I'm talking about, check the link below. I talked about it in my last video, but I do not believe in the tithe. I don't think it's even biblical how it's taught today in many Word of Faith, hyper-charismatic churches, but I've seen it in Baptist churches and Lutheran churches, this teaching that if you give 10%, that you will be blessed, that God is obligated to even bless you. And I don't think that's biblical. I don't think that if you give 9.99%, that you are not blessed because you missed out that last little bit to get to the 10th. I don't think that's accurate. And people will go to Malachi, and I think we have to have an Old Testament, New Testament discussion, also the contextual reference of the Israelites coming back from Babylonian exile and what was happening then for that context of that verse. But that's another topic for another time. I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that represents the gospel accurately. I don't think it's fair to what Scripture is trying to tell us through the whole Bible, especially the New Testament, the New Covenant that we're under. See, the problem with tithing a tenth to get something is you're treating God like a genie in a bottle. If you give 10%, that you get to rub the magic lamp and you'll get whatever you want out of it. And that's just not what the Bible teaches. Actually, the Bible teaches just to give generously. I love the phrase and the quote from Doug Wilson that I quoted in my last video, and I'll share it again here.
Tithing is just God's training wheels of generosity.
It's a great starting place. It's how we get the ball rolling. It's how we get the bike moving and we get comfortable in giving. But generosity is what we're called to, not tithing. We're supposed to give generously. In 2 Corinthians 9, 6-8 talks about being a generous giver, that it's not, we don't give out of compulsion or out of being forced to. We give out of generosity in our hearts. And then from that, there's blessing and there's abundance, but not the 10th. So then taking Malachi and then 2 Corinthians, it almost seems like they're contradicting each other. So again, we have to look to the context and the covenant that we're under. So I don't believe in the tithe. I do believe in giving generously and that God will bless us and that He has good for us. And He wants us to not be tied to our money, but be tied to Him and be sacrificial with our money towards Him. And then as we're doing that, as we are generous with our money, that He will bless us as we keep Him as first priority. So just a little note there on what I do believe in reference to my last video. I don't believe in tithing. I do believe in giving. I don't believe that you have to give a percent. If you're a single parent with 3 kids and you can only give 2%, but you're giving 2% and it's out of a place of generosity and out of your heart, and it's giving till it hurts. Giving it so that you're not holding anything back from God. That's what you can give. I believe God will bless you. And if you're a person who owns 3 businesses and 3 rental properties and you can give 30, 40, 50%, God will bless you then because you're being generous. And so it's not an attachment to a percent that gets us blessed. It's not a percent at all. It's the generous heart. So I don't believe in tithing. I do believe in being generous. So let me know what you think. Are you a believer in the tithe? Tell me why. Let's talk. Let's grow. I believe in being generous. I don't believe in being a tither. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe little button. Yeah, that thing. And leave a comment. Let me know some topics to hit on. ADBC coming up soon.